everyone, welcome in our SS session where we are studying about our second chapter of geography, which is structure of earth. Structure of the earth, in which we have seen about the different layers of earth, which are crust, mantle and core. After that, the uses of rocks and minerals. Then after that, the types of rocks, which are igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks, and their characteristics. So about which we have seen in previous video. Now in this video we are going to see about uses of rocks and mineral and rock cycle. So what are uses of rocks? What are the uses of minerals? So first, rocks which are used in construction. Majorly all type of rocks are used in construction, like granite, marble, pebble, sand, stone. So this type of rocks are used in construction. Some rocks are helpful to make to form the soil. Rocks are helpful, are used to form the soil by the weathering, by the erosion. Rocks are turned into the soil, so that is also one of important use of rock. Then the chemicals which are obtained from the rocks, like sedimentary rocks. So these chemicals which are used to make the fertilizers which are necessary for the cultivation, for the farming, to spray on the crops. So this not to spray on crops, fertilizers which are provided by spraying also or by boring also to the crops, and after that the growth of crops can be grown very fast. So these fertilizers which are made from the rocks, from the chemicals. Then coal and petroleum. This type of rocks, coal and petroleum provides sources of power. The power which is necessary, which is essential to the humans, to the different companies. So this power can be created from the coal and petroleum, which can be obtained from the rocks. Then in ancient period, early humans who were making weapons for the hunting, for the cultivation of land, for clearing of land, to clear the forest. Some weapons and tools were necessary. So that all tools were made up of rocks. So these are some important uses of rocks. The rock cycle. What is rock cycle? So these all rocks turn into another form due to the erosion, due to the weathering, due to the heat, due to the extreme temperature, pressure. These rocks are turned in new form and new rocks are forming. So this process is continuously going on, which is known as a rock cycle. Now hot magma, which is below the earth's surface. Here magma and lava. What is difference between magma and lava? So magma is present below the surface of earth. So that hot magma, when it's come on the surface of earth, which is known as lava. Hot magma which comes on the surface of earth, which is known as lava, and when it's cooled down, that time it's turned into the rocks. That rocks are known as igneous rocks. Igneous rocks can be below the surface of earth and on the surface of earth. Some magma which cools below the surface of earth and on the surface of earth are forming igneous rocks. Then after that, igneous rocks, due to the wind, due to the heat, due to the sunshine, due to the weathering, that all igneous rocks which breaks down in small pieces by the weathering, by the erosion. This all igneous rocks which breaks down into the small pieces and sediments are formed. Sediments which collect, which gathered on low-lying area, and there they are remaining for a long period. And there some rocks are formed which are known as sedimentary rocks. These sediments which are deposited in low-lying area, and there some rocks are formed which are known as sedimentary rocks. After that, sedimentary rocks and igneous rocks, when they come into the contact of extreme temperature and pressure, igneous rocks as well as sedimentary rocks, when they come in the contact of pressure and temperature, so these rocks turn into the metamorphic rocks. After long time, after thousands of years, these igneous rocks and sedimentary rocks turn into or change their form, which are known as metamorphic rocks. After that, metamorphic rocks which buried below the soil, below the water for a long time, and there it's melt down. These metamorphic rocks are there, it's melt down and mixed with the molten magma, and in the form of lava, in the form of molten magma, it's come again on the surface of earth, where they turn into the igneous rocks. So in this way, this cycle is continuously going on. This is endless process to forming the rocks, to change the rocks from one type to another type, again from that type to another type, and this cycle is known as rock cycle. Rocks which are turned from one form to another form. So this cycle is known as rock cycle. And petrology, the scientific study of rock is known as petrology. Petrologist means the persons who are doing the study of rock or rocky material. So that persons are known as petrologists, and petrology is the scientific study of the rock, is known as petrology. So I hope you all are clear about this. This second chapter is over here. You have to complete all exercise. Whatever questions are there, like MCQs, true or false, match the pair, fill in the blanks, short answer, long answer, that all you have to write in a particular notebook in CW or SW, and you have to complete. Thank you.